Hi, I'm late. I forgot I lost track of time and I lost track of time playing the finals, and of course I had to make dinner, so I'm eating that while I wait for the queue to die down, I guess. Hey Simone. Yeah, my god. Oh god. I love you. Okie doke. See you in a bit. I'm gonna put my mouse in my left hand, just so I can like keep playing. Play and eat at the same time. The glory of Final Fantasy XIV. Actually, I could just use the keyboard. It's probably a bit better. I just realized I don't actually... I can just use them. Fine, I figured it out. Where am I going? Oh, basically over this other side, alright. Hey, Scraftizzle! How's it going? How's your morning? Oh, there it is. Right, and set my alarm for 6 a.m. so I could be here, fall asleep to your voice eventually. Okie doke, thank you for being here. Sorry you had to wake up so early. Who's this goddamn medallion? That ship. You're lovely enough? No, you're lovely. It's been here? I didn't think I would be able to go in here. It's Warlock Dwarf. I actually don't remember what it's called. Warlock Dwarf sounds correct, though. There we go.
My medallion! You found it!
I really didn't expect him to sound like that. Have we heard him talk yet?
Oh,
We probably
know
have.
How to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young. In those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless. Oh, the memories. This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy. His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
He's my friend too.
Artbert.
He's a lovely ghost.
Everyone blamed him for the flood. Him and his comrades. Some few who spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear, and so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Artbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Oh.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due, perhaps, to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Artbert's. Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
Hi, Rio.
Terrible trouble!
How are you? How's it going?
Has something happened at Leader Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg. At first, they ran off screaming.
Good, enjoying hop off. Ooh, that sounds nice.
But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
It is. Got room for another.
If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught. As thou sayest.
Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible.
Hot bath just to lay and relax, God.
We must needs divide.
It's been a while since I've had a bath.
Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet
I just like how quick showers are.
join in the effort to obstruct the
I always just have showers.
Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
No, Midfelia. You'll only get on the foot. Now come.
It has no bathtub, only a shower, so that we can stay on time and bathe.
Please be careful.
Damn. The showers are nice enough, though. It's just standing there. Especially since a shower, like, almost always fits you. Sometimes you just can't fit in a bath. It's too small to, like, get fully immersed in water. Can I teleport there or not? No. Hot bath nap is also nice to have. I mean, yeah, but then when you wake up, bath's gonna be cold. Plus, it's kind of scary because you might drown. Might just slip into the water and not wake up. Too big to slip in? I mean, even still, you should be careful. Only real danger the bath possesses the claim on my phone. True. That's why I don't use my phone in the bath. I'm too scared of losing it. Plus my hands get wet and then my phone gets wet and it's just not a good user experience. Damn, there's a few people here. Fortunately, they already have a white mage, it seems. Please. Here we go. Hard to play this game with your left hand. That's easy. I mean, if this is a raid, then I might be able to get in with that other group. That's if they're even going for this one. It might just be here to take pretty pictures. Might just be in their way. Okay, there we go. Finish my dinner. Look at this lot, though. Yeah, trial. Looks like a good party going, yeah. I mean, there is 2 white mages, though, so... Sick. I honestly didn't expect to see anyone here. Oh, and 2 tanks? My god, this is gonna be quick then. Oh, look, it's you! There we go. Didn't expect to see you here, Kakarati. Got here really quick. Yeah, say hi, chat. I don't know if you guys can even see the chat down here too well. Let's see if I can make the text bigger. Here we go. Font size, like 15 maybe? 16? Yeah, we'll just fucking fuck it up a bunch. 24. Here we go. Probably make sure I've got the best stuff on here. Yeah, I've got the best stuff. Good. I'm surprised we haven't like already found a match, considering that we've got so many people. Cool chocobo, by the way. Big door. You were called, were you? I'm gonna make the chat a bit smaller. I can't read it when it's that big. Down to like 19. There we go. White dress, the shell crown, stone scepter, crystal shoes, having acquired the four failed relics through considerable effort, you now stand ready to break the seal over Lee Gaia and confront the Light Warden of Ilmeg, the fallen fairy king Titania. Yet even as you hunt the Sin Eater, you are in turn hunted by forces of Yulmore, who have thrown all caution to the wind and march resolutely on the fairy kingdom. Getting all this from like a wiki? From like a lore book? Or is it just like the duty description? Oh, okay. I didn't know the duties had descriptions. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Forgive me, it's a sudden pang of nostalgia for the halcyon days. Alright. Don't have to apologize for liking the lore. Shit, bike. That's like... Isn't that like 20 bucks? 20 euros? Expensive. How's there still no one? Didn't even take this long to find a dungeon yesterday. I was alone. I don't know what PF is. Party finder. Oh, okay. I see. Just ow, fuck. Fucking hurts. What the hell's your deal, man? We've got so much fucking orange juice. Hold on, I'm gonna eat orange juice. Alright. Hold on, let me give you one orange juice. Oh, not 72. Or not 72. One. Let's do. This end 69 gil. It's just like good food. Combination vitality 10. I mean, like it sounds good. Oh, I thought I did press trade. Whoops. Sick. What do I do with this? Yum. Probably should have waited until the trial to do that. Oh well. My cat pack. Here it is. Damn. All the DPSs are just off for today, huh? It even sounds nice, just like a fruit yogurt. I'm gonna use the idling camera. Didn't know crossbow parties existed. For Josie, I know. Oh, that was quick. Two fucking Victomancers. Wait, do I need to be in party chat? Never occurred to me that I needed to use party chat. Damn. Fucking Party Finder works. Holy shit. This game are aggressively helpful. Yeah, no kidding. This game has such a nice community. There's like no one mean in this community. It's great. Hell yeah, I like playing. I'm gonna die so much. I like the song actually. don't know what I'm doing in here.
When you play with fire. We're sick of this crapped old castle. Let's clean.
Fuck is this? Aqua Veil? Didn't know I had that. Mango, how are you dead? Everyone's over here. I'll be real, I can barely tell what's going on. Usually I have some idea, but I'm just off today. My brain is not working well. There we go.
We can play no more.
How's that easier than the first Light Warden? Oh, and I can't commend anyone because we're on the all in party, I guess. I was gonna say GG. There we go. I don't know why we're all standing here.
You have freed our fallen king. Not that I expected any less, my Snayak. The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose. For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king. The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne. And the brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place. However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us, never again to live as men do. My adorable sapling, my precious mortal. We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see, to sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden, that is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in your stead. Kinla, Ilishla, Ilmek, Okbra.
Good for them.
Now, shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
That mean we're not gonna see much of Fairwall anymore? I like Fairwall.
Confound it. How did they get here so fast? Damn these pixies and their tricks! How in the
Damn, good
Cyber
catch.
Worlds?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to Yulmore. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Look! The sky! She's done it! The Warrior of Darkness has triumphed!
General? What are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the Warrior of Darkness.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I said...
What's happening? Water? That wasn't there before.
Orwaik Kansasi, Orwaik Kinsi.
with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it! General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
Yeah, Junksy doesn't even get a name, really? It's kind of stupid. Hungry as fuck, then but also wanting to stream? Then do what I did. Make dinner and start streaming eating dinner.
I see. Well, it's a good thing Fear-Ul volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Fear-Ul, or should I say, your majesty.
Mukbang now? I was mukbanging earlier. I was eating, like, the whole, pretty much up until we started looking for, a party.
Something you must remember about us, Faith.
But made dinner, need to buy, eat your cat.
We exist only for the
Eat your
present.
sheets, eat your bed,
We live
eat the
in now,
drywall.
paying no mind to futures that may or may not be. To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such.
Fuck you eating at 9 PM? It's when I usually eat.
Does that mean you won't aid us against the Sin Eaters?
Not unless the mood takes us. But if it was to repay a debt, well then, that's another matter.
It's me? No.
To take back
I don't want to be
as much
bored.
as is taken, to create as much as is destroyed, to give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength, in return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate to call. Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side. Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would his nephews.
Yay, fairy friend. Damn, we're all the way over here. Jesus. How are they still in a cutscene, by the way? We were watching the same cutscene. They might not have auto advance on. Either that or they went to get some, like, dinner or something. Ooh, gift. I want gift. Where do we go? Oh, back to the Crystarium, alright. Good, I'll go.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yulmore was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
Oh, it's this guy.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
And you are...
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity, I am Emmett Selk, Ascian.
Gaius spoke of you. A native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Damn, only equal in rank to Labrea? Thought he would have been, like, more powerful.
Sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle?
I mean, it would be a bit nicer if it wasn't raining.
Oh, it is truly, deeply infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining? Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lump and weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthry's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all. Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what Lahabrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the Source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted. I take my leave, friends. Rest assured, we shall meet again soon.
It was nice. I'm sure he has nothing but good intentions. Hey, friend. Ah, it's them. Alright. I feel like we're gonna see these guys a lot during this stream. Whatever, I'm faster. I'll outrun them eventually. I keep forgetting to use Ethernet shards. a sandwich basket that I can't use because I don't have a house yet. Ooh, food.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed. Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around.
Probably wasn't alive yet. It was 100 years ago.
Lots happened since the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history and the Exarch's past. Not that it matters. It's Emmett Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining. Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making. They cannot be trusted. None of them. But Emmett Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Putting me off my dinner. I love the sarcastic options.
What about Seto? What is there to say? All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
My cat's pretty cool. I like my cat. That bed's way too big for me. No cats must go on cuddles? Exactly. Oh, I should have been using Temperance more. I didn't know I had... Oh, it's level 80, that's why. That's why I haven't been using it. You want to kind of switch these around a bit. I don't need Tetragrammation there. Having Aquaveil and Divine Venison next to each other is probably good. If I misclick one, I just hit the other. It's basically the same thing. Not that I'm gonna really be able to use it. It's like level 86. Getting to fill my water bottle. Keep going to drink some of it, and it's always empty.
Ah, there you are. You're just in time to welcome our guest.
You've read? Oh, it's just him. Rat man.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
Yeah, but it's never this soon.
You a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe.
Unfortunately, a lot less fluffy. I mean, his hair's pretty fluffy. I like his hair.
Your exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon?
You gonna pet the Gallian Emperor? I mean, I might, if he lets me.
I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters. Put each and every Light Warden to the sword. Prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
No, I like fisticuffs, though.
And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Pity. Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy. For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
What was that all about?
A vain attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most like. As if we'd believe a word that passed his lips. Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
A kernel, perhaps. Maybe just a little tiny bit of truth.
If he simply meant to lead us astray, He could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
I still prefer Alphino's old outfit.
I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far.
It was a lot more sleek.
In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Armarang, and Raktika remain.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Armarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right, though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me.
Yay, that means we get to surprise her.
Have you not? Might I trouble you to...
It would be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself.
Wait.
Matters demand my attention.
Face looks familiar.
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Leda Luram.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take. Master Alphino, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance?
Of course.
Then let us make ready. Safe travels to you all.
His identity's gonna be like a huge twist, I feel like. Like he's gonna be the fucking cat from the Crystal Tower quests. Apparently the Exarch's voice actor is in Wicked the film? Really? Good for them. Voice actors are in a lot of stuff. Mostly because they're good at their job. I don't remember the Crystal Tower raids when I started Shadowbringers? Really? Doesn't feel like it's been that long ago. I mean, I guess it was back during... What, it was the second one? The first expansion? There is like a good 100 hours. 100 hours or so between that and this. About 5 or 6 years between release? God, yeah. It'd be real hard pressed to remember the Crystal Tower quests through that time. I mean, it was 2 years play? Really? Jesus. No wonder you didn't remember. People definitely started guessing who the Exarch is when Shadowbringers was released, many saying he's Brahatia. I mean, it feels like the obvious choice. Because he did know, like, he was in the Crystal Tower. In the Crystal Tower, they brought the Crystal Tower here, and they knew who we were. Just saying. Oh, shit, that was quick. There it is. I need to get like a suspension mount for my microphone. I'm always like the table picks up any like noise every time I bump the table, even the slightest bit. It makes a noise. Kind of annoying when that happens. Gotta fuck with my chair a little bit.
No matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow. And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
We have arrived. Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
Oh, it's him again. Like, so soon, are you?
No lands must remain beyond our grasp. Go forth, conquer, rule! Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days.
Hey!
Exploring virgin territories, subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
If you've brought your ivory standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows? Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
He's flabbergasted.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more.
You abandoned your stream? That's weird. I didn't even know you were streaming. Hold on, I'm gonna hop in your stream now.
Most keenly. To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
You're not even streaming at the moment. You liar. I got a new phone recently, so I can finally like look at like stream stats and whatnot like without tabbing out. It's wonderful. Plus, I can finally use Twitter on my phone. Twitter, Discord, like Instagram, all that sort of stuff wasn't working on my old phone.
I see little sign
Hi,
of
Mateo.
activity, nor have any
Oh, now
major
Kairos is live.
been made with the reconstruction. Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
Now, surround them!
Finally send everyone fuck off? Hell yeah. Good shit.
Senators, they're not like the others.
But not sinning is your
There's a
dumps.
reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
Furry white lines, all muscles. The other kinds of furry lines.
They mean to kill us all.
Koopa?
お兄ちゃん
That will seem a lot less amusing when we are forced to kill them.
Oh, for the love of...
Why are you raising your hands?
We might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you have a knack for inflaming the natives.
You're a fucking immortal. You don't have to raise your hands, dipshit.
And so I retire to the shade. Good luck.
Dickhead.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
Come on, there was nothing there. You're going crazy.
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Enough. Runard, report.
I stole.
Master Matoya!
What do you mean, Matoya? Cool outfit.
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin Eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
But you know what I am.
Just passing queer that Y'shtola should mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company, the one I know not. There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
Mine apologies, Master Matoya, but thou art mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though she is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but two Light Wardens have already perished by her most puissant hand.
It cannot be.
It hasn't been that long and you've already forgotten what I look like.
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons. Forgive us this hostile welcome. Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people. Slitherbow is the largest of the blessed settlements. They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself. It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood. I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people.
Maybe not a grand feast, but maybe like a sandwich or something would be nice.
Hear of your travels away from prying ears. Come. I see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Raktika. In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own. My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding, but I am confident I can narrow the search.
Well, go on then.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka. A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya. Or rather, could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded. Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings, and suffer no trespasser to escape. Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
Mayhap the Warden hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
As for the tablet...
Is it really a tablet? It's like a small pebble with some writing on it.
Its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me. Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Thank you, Urianger. I may well take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I must say, Ishtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd. But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
My My struggles are none of your concern. Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
It does seem like kind of more of an asshole since she came here.
He understands that I'm not the same, that I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bears ultimate responsibility for your life. But you need not make any hard choices now. Why not go and get some fresh air, clear your head?
Alone? Are you sure that's a good idea? Probably not. Alright, I did get a new hat recently, didn't I? And it should be better than what I got before? What I have now, rather? Well, let's see. Could at least be better gear. Don't know about better looking. Wait, is it the top hat? No, it's not. It is better than what I have on, though. I don't like the hoods. Something about them that just doesn't fit well with Lalafels. Still need to get dynamite web and whatnot. Dynamite web, cotton thread and whatnot. Just so I can continue glamoring stuff. I just haven't been bothered because it's annoying. Yeah. Good, whether I did or not. hate saying stuff in the in all chat. Say chat. Always feels awkward. But I always end up fucking it up somehow. Really start buying into energy drinks. I'm always like tired whenever I start stream. But they're so expensive. Expensive and like kind of bad for you. Five seconds is a pretty good time. Not terribly long. Not terribly short, rather. Oh, 30 seconds this time. I could go to... I can fight. Ingrid doesn't need to know. The dialogue options have like no bearing on the story whatsoever. Still nice to be able to choose though. It's a big one as well. I'll give it up to Manphilia to decide what to do. Damn, 0 damage. Probably mostly because of the Divine Venison. There we go. Alright. My god. She's fine. Yeah, made of jade. It's gonna be so easy to find a green stone in all of this green ground. There we go. That tries the charm. Musical candles. Oh my god, why can I not speak today? We go. There we go. Little baby.
It seemed only right that we show our faces. May we join you?
Let us begin. I thank you all for coming to pay respects to our fallen daughter of the night. In the light, she was known as Todia, but in the dark, we shall remember her always as Menine. Let us each take a moment to offer her our prayers. entrust her now to the night's sweet embrace. In darkness will she be free from pain and suffering, now and forevermore. May her soul find peace in the sunless sea of heaven, and in the love we bear for her in our hearts.
That vessel represents the night sky, the sunless sea of heaven.
Call upon you now, O bringer of shadow, to lead this gentle soul unto the sea. We call upon you, O warrior of darkness, to deliver her unto paradise everlasting.
I am told you assisted in the preparations for the service. On behalf of the Blessed, you have my sincerest thanks. The enduring legend of the Warrior of Darkness owes much to the traditions of these people. And none were more ardent in their faith than Todia. She would have been greatly moved by your presence.
You might not deliver her to the heavens, but if you could deliver the night sky to her people, the real night sky, it would be the next best thing. Their prayers would finally be answered. They could gaze up at the firmament and see their ancestors in every twinkle of the stars. We cannot allow their hopes and dreams to drown in the light. We have to bring back the dark. If we don't, who will? Forgive me, thinking of all those we have lost.
No, it's all right. We will bring back the dark.
Mayhaps sooner than later, in fact. Urianger and I have finished deciphering the tablet, and its contents were most illuminating. Let us reconvene in my chambers. We have much to discuss.
My god, are we just gonna be able to, like, just go there for once? We don't have to do, like, a fuck ton of chores? Don't have to collect the 7 magical MacGuffins to open the door? What am I kidding? This is Final Fantasy. As if it would be that easy. Compared to the brownie? Shit, alright. Here you go, brownie. Brownie for you. You know what? You know what? Hold on, how do I... I could duplicate? I thought I swear. Where? I swear. I can, hold on, I can just do this. Image, this, stick. Wow, that's big. Alright, not that big. 2 brownies. Don't spend them all in one place. Two phones, yep. But they've got to last you twice as long this time. Once, oh, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. Now you don't get one next stream. Bro does not know how to budget. That's ages away. As you don't remember and I get one, I'm gonna remember. As if I would forget. I keep a very specific count of all my brownies. These are a natural predator spider? I don't think that's right. Whatever, you're the fucking forest dweller around here. Must be weak ass spiders. not use the... Do I just kill him? Alright, there we go. I love my cat. She's adorable. I love her. I love that she likes to sit on my lap. However, I do not like that she puts out like 12 metric fuck tons of heat. Puts out more heat than a fucking reactor. And it's right on my lap. It is not good in hot weather. Isn't that good? It's good in winter, but not when it's like fucking 30 degrees out. Turn on the AC in your room? I don't have AC in my room. That's just expensive. Well, I've got it as a fan, and that's already going pretty hard. I don't want to turn it up too much, though, because it fucks with the audio. Your fans don't want you to die by cat heat. Make yourself comfy. I mean, if you say so. I think it's only like... Nope, it's already at full. Already at full and it's still hot as fuck. Evening, fellas. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Just here to check out your forbidden literature. Don't mind me. I'll be real, I don't really like this music that much. Kind of annoying. Trying their best, I know. Sure, it's good music, it's just not my favorite.
These paintings, they seem familiar. Depictions of heroes throughout history. The Age of Gods, the Empire of Ronka, and this.
Not like Ardbert to speak up outside of the room.
There was a man, a researcher who pored over these pieces. He offered us work when we needed it. Slaying beasts, delivering provisions. A funny old bugger he was. But he had a good heart. He believed this first painting dated back to a time of myth and legends. A tribute to the heroes of a long-forgotten era. The story went that it was rediscovered by an explorer from Ronka, who was so struck by its majesty that a second painting was commissioned, commemorating the heroes of their day. One day you will all be here too, he said. Heroes immortalized forever. Maybe I'll paint you myself? I had a good laugh at that. We were only trying to make our way after all. Being heroes couldn't have been further from our minds. But it seems he actually went and did it. Before or after the flood, I wonder. Rather faded, isn't it, compared to the others? Or did someone try to scrape it off the wall? Well, maybe the man himself once he came to his senses.
I mean, it has been 100 years and it is paint.
Will warrant an addition to this collection. Or some other kind of monument.
There you are. I have everything I need. Let us quit this place. Is something the matter? We should go. The others are waiting.
It's like, wait, these guys might drop dynamite webs. Actually didn't check if they dropped it. Whoops. Not from that one anyway. Doesn't look like it. That sucks. Even if they do, it's probably not nearly as effective as just going back and getting them that way from a lower level spot. That's not the way. It's not. Where am I going? Oh.
Strange. The others on patrol should have returned by now. Our food will be overcooked if we wait any longer. We will just have to start without them. Would you call Master Matoya and the others?
I tire of these games, Urianger. Why do you pretend you cannot see it?
Ooh, drama?
The blessing may spare her the fate of becoming a Light Warden. But you cannot be blind to the nascent corruption. She is not as she was in the Source. Though I have no proof, I fear that the light which poured forth from the Wardens was not negated at all. I fear it was absorbed, that she has been suffused with their light.
That just means I get more light. It'll be easier to kill Ascians with.
I dare not speak until more is known.
By the time you deign to enlighten us, it may be too late, if it is not already. Urianger, I know full well, after all these years, that you have only the best of intentions. But that does not make it any easier to put my faith in a man so infatuated with secrecy. I have had my suspicions ever since the Exarch bade you speak that day. But now I must ask. The 8th Umbral Calamity and all that followed. Everything you claim to have seen. Did you?
Help! Someone help!
God damn it, man.
The Umorans have come for us! We're under attack!
Such shit timing.
Lord Forthry, how good it is to see you. How long has it been? Not since your inauguration, unless I'm mistaken. Too long, at any rate. May I say how humbled I am to be invited not only into your city, but your home. You are as generous as ever.
And you as disingenuous. Let us dispense with the pleasantries. This merry band of dissidents people are calling warriors of darkness, they have slain sin-eaters, and by all accounts the Crystarium is complicit in their villainy. And now I hear reports of your people obstructing my soldiers, so I must ask, what exactly do you think you are doing?
I might ask you the same thing. It should be clear, even to you, that defeating the Light Wardens represents the world's only hope of survival. Even now, the people of Lakeland and Ilmeg rejoice in the return of night. For 100 years, they yearned for a means to fight back against the Sin-Eaters, and at last they have found one. Yet you choose to stand idly by and do nothing. Why?
Why? Because this hope you cling to is nothing more than a fever dream, an exercise in futility. Even should you slay the Sin Eaters, the world as we know it is beyond salvation. With what little land and resources remain, the people would be free only to starve. Before long, they would turn to violence, then to war, and ultimately usher themselves unto oblivion. They require a firm hand to shepherd them from the edge. The hand of a king, nay, a god. I will see their dreams fulfilled, their wishes granted. I will give them peace, order, and they shall never want for bliss. Men are fickle creatures who entertain vague ideals without the faintest notion what they cost. But a little fear can go a long way towards helping them realize what it is they truly need. Sanctuary. And they shall find none in this world save that which I afford them. That is why the Sin Eaters exist. To unite the world under my dominion.
A paradise fit to grace the 8th Umbral era.
What was that?
A minor epiphany, nothing more. You have always held sway over those around you. Those who defy you must submit or die. What sits before me is the inevitable result of bloated privilege and unchecked power.
Hey Rio, how's your bath? How's your bath nap?
His achievements are not the product of violence and bloodshed, but compassion and understanding. This calamity is but another crisis to be overcome, and we will, once we eliminate the Sin Eaters.
You poor deluded fool. These people care not for the morrow. They care only for the now, and the contentment they lack. What good is a paradise to them if it is 1,000 years in the making, or even 100?
You underestimate them, Lord Vorthry. They see further than you think. I have beheld it in the blood and sweat and tears of those who would sacrifice everything for a future they may never know, that their children may never know. I have beheld it in the hopes and dreams of those who came before, which we bequeath to those who come after, that they might in turn build upon the foundations laid by our forebears. These are the bonds which hold man and his world together, not your gilded chains, and I will resist your every effort to shackle him.
Ready to drive back to the dorm right now while my head is killing me? Aw. Okay. Might need to take another nap when you get back to the dorm, eh?
With tremendous enthusiasm, for I have faith in the future they would build.
Why do I even bother? Fools, the lot of you! So naive! So painfully predictable! Did you imagine I did not know your mind? That I would wait until after this meeting to dispatch my forces? Even as we speak, they march to the Sin Eaters' defense. Insurrection will not be tolerated!
You took a minute, but it takes a bit to work. Alright.
The people of this world are mine to rule, mine to command. And you are no exception! What? How did he? Insolent swine! I will not stand for this! Do you hear me?
These guys are fucking relentless.
You speak for the Knights Blessed?
I do. I presume that is your doing. If you've come to parley, I must insist that you first return him to us.
Big orb tantrum,
You're
yeah.
in a position to make demands. By Lord Vorthry's decree, Raktika now falls under the governance of Yulmore. You will henceforth answer to us.
Is that so? And the children of the Everlasting Dark have acquiesced to this madness?
We have reached an accord, yes.
Cowards.
Too many times have the Knights Blessed shunned Yulmore's overtures of friendship. The risk that you harbor hostile intentions has grown too great to ignore. Therefore, his lordship has claimed dominion over this forest and bestowed executive authority upon the children of the Everlasting Dark.
In his wisdom, Lord Vorthry has agreed to recognize ours as the only permissible expression of dark worship. It's one true faith.
God, that's all it took to get you on their side?
Creed are a blight on these woods. A foul, unholy corruption that must be cleansed. Little wonder the Warrior of Darkness visits both Lakeland and Ilmeg, yet shuns Raktika. Your perverted teachings hold blessed shadow at bay.
You have accepted the yoke of Yulmore to spite us, then? Fools. Darkness will never return to these skies while they hold sway.
Those of you minded to obey his lordship are to make for Woven Oath with all haste. We will leave you, but you may have time to prepare.
Woven Oath? Are you suggesting we abandon our fate to join those zealots?
What has your faith afforded you thus far? Nothing! We will guide you along the righteous path.
And should we refuse?
Anyone found here upon our return will be considered a traitor to Yulmore, and dealt with as such.
I'm kinda sick of seeing this guy, to be honest. It's not even like a fun kind of villain, he's just an asshole.
We will discuss these developments after I have tended to our casualty.
that mean we just get to go split a light one, like right now? Please? There goes Tiger. She's grown bored of causing my legs to sweat the sweat the amount of water that's in like an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Snake. Snake, cat, bird, Opo, and wolf. Raise the snake by its strength to a... Alright, so snake first. I'm gonna... I don't know if they're actually gonna like tell me in the like quest description, but I'm gonna write it down. Snake. Upper. Wolf. Alright. Yeah, they're not gonna tell me. Good thing I wrote it down. And those wolf long. V3 dog. Alright, where's this? Oh, it's just in there. At least this one's not taking as long as the Ilmeg one to do. Seems like we're about to finally get into another dungeon. Probably gonna end the stream after this dungeon as well. That's it, the dungeon is here. Where is the dungeon? Which door? So many doors. This one. Dungeon? Why? Is this one just gonna be like a cutscene boss? Ooh, those are pretty flowers. This place is cool.
It would seem we have found them.
You trespass upon sacred ground! Begone!
God, they really need to work on their aim.
Wait! We did not come to!
I wonder if Urianger knows that there's more to an
Stop! We mean you no harm.
Arcanist? What is that what it is? I think it's an Arcanist. More to an Arcanist than throwing cards.
We are allies of the Empire of Ronka. As is customary, we come bearing the seal of the Emperor.
Thanks, Megan.
It appears to be genuine. Then perhaps there's yet hope.
Perhaps. We acknowledge your seal, but we must be certain of its authenticity. Follow the azure flowers to our village. There we will judge if you are friend or foe.
Try not to stray from the path. All right?
Follow the flowers. Would it kill them to escort us?
I mean, this is a little more fun though.
But if it affords us an opportunity to investigate Ixmaya, fine.
It's on my chair again. Yeah, a brief moment of respite from the scorching heat of my cat's arse. For now, thank you. This place is cool looking. That's a nice vibe to it. Gotta make sure to get the etherite. Is it a good place to stop? Alright. Why is the dungeon not for like another couple hours? I'll at least finish this quest. Something like that? Alright. Finish up this quest and end stream. Wouldn't be good to go through important parts tired. I'm barely paying attention as it is. Three millennia of waiting, my god. Did they even know they were almost wiped out by a flood of light? Not a nice thing to ask, Minfilia. God. I see all this traveling with Thancred didn't teach you any fucking manners. Not that I have strafe buttons. Not that I ever really need to use them. Probably a good thing to remember though, just in case of emergencies. Wait, what do I get? Writing map? Alright, I don't know what that does. Oh, the heck? Oh, I can buy glamour prisms here. Ooh. Don't say, huh? Oh my god. Yeah, I see what you mean by something like that now. If we must, I guess. Alright, there we go. Oh, I've got a new top as well. I wonder what that looks like. Hopefully it's decent. Enhanced Divine Venison? I get 2 now. Ooh. I got this. It's alright. Could be worse. And this, which it doesn't even do any more damage than the last one. This has like slightly better mind and piety. Mind, piety, and vitality. It's slightly better. Not in any attack power though. Oh, it's very pretty though. I like that. Alright. Well, I'm ending stream now. Thank you to anyone who's here for watching. I appreciate you stopping by. More of this tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. I'll see if I can't find something. There's probably more of this. Let's be real. I'm not gonna be able to find any other games. Anyway, have a wonderful evening, everyone. See ya.